Hey everyone, ArdrethShadow here, and welcome back to Doki Salvation. After having a PC crash and kind of a scare, we are back in business. So previously... let me see. Oops. Yes, because I literally do not even remember right now. So we had some bit of a... It was a girls' night, but then Sayori's here like, why don't we invite MC over? And then... yeah, so... Anyhow... I wake up cuddled next to Sayori in her room. Whoa. I didn't really expect to sleep with Sayori. Don't tell me! Not that... well... Not that we haven't done it before, but it feels a little weird having Yuri and Natsuki around to see. Okay, that's what I thought. I gently ease out of bed, making sure Sayori doesn't wake up. Yuri is sleeping on a makeshift mattress made out of blankets, while Natsuki is... not here. Where did she go? Before I start looking for her, I catch a whiff of something amazing. Bam! Look at that bacon sizzle! My mouth starts to water. I think I know where she is. She's clearly in the closet! Okay, no. Oh, wow, this... I don't remember this, so you have to forgive me. I walk downstairs to find Natsuki cooking eggs and bacon. Okay, I was joking with that bam, look at that bacon sizzle joke. It looks like just enough to feed all of us. No. It's not enough to feed all of you. She just made enough for herself, Yuri, Sayori, and then herself again. Oh, good morning, Daniel. I don't think you've tried my cooking before, have you? Can't say I have. It looks and smells great, though. It's only a matter of time before... Suddenly Sayori's door slams open. Oh boy. Food! Because I need food!
I need food!
Damn it, I'm hungry! Sayori runs down the stairs so quickly, I'm surprised she doesn't fall over. Whoa! Natsuki, you're such a good cook! I don't know if you mean, whoa! Or, okay, well... Anyhow, if you know where that's from, well... You haven't tried it yet, dummy, but thanks. Well, I can't wait to eat! I guess I should go wake up Yuri. Unless you stepped on her while you were running down here! Oops. Before I walk upstairs, a sleepy Yuri is already in front of me. Is that you, Satan? Sayori... Why do you have to yell so early in the morning? Sorry, Yuri. The sun is shining super bright today. Yuri giggles, easily understanding Sayori's metaphor. It's okay, Sayori. I'm glad you're feeling better today. I pat Sayori on the head and sit down next to her at the table. Breakfast is served. Now don't take too long. We don't want to be late. The four of us finish up eating, and I go home to get dressed. Oh, that's right, because we're in Sayori's house. I'm like, wow, this is so blue. Well, it's like an aquamarine kind of color, actually, but you know what I mean. Ah, there it goes. I almost forgot. I left the stove on! No. What sort of gift should I take to Monika? I don't know. Is she gonna tell us? Everyone is contributing in their own way except me. I have to think of something. What should I give Monika? Okay. We can either get her a fancy pen, a music sheet, a bouquet of flowers, or a ribbon for a new bow. I'm gonna bring her flowers! Oh hey, there's an idea! I walk over to the counter and inspect the roses that are neatly set in a vase. What a coincidence! It's like it was meant for this moment. I wonder why these haven't died yet. Because my love for Monika is never dying and okay, no. You know, that kind of schlocky thing where a guy gives a girl a bouquet of roses and he says, I'll love you until the last one dies, and then one of them never dies because it turns out he put a fake rose in there, and it's like, ha! My love will never die. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, flowers are usually what you give to people stuck in the hospital, right? Yeah, that is one of the things I've seen. Maybe cards and balloons and things like that, too. I'm sure Monika will appreciate these. I decided it isn't really a good idea to take them to school and hold them all day, so I'll just pick them up on my way to the hospital. I know what it can be, like stuck in a hospital room. You do? Sometimes it really makes a difference in someone's day to visit them while they're out sick. My gift isn't really the best thing in the world, but it's the thought that counts, right? I quickly get dressed and meet all 3 girls outside. Oh man, I'm a bit nervous. None of us have seen Monika for months. We don't even know if she's the same person ever since the accident. Yeah, you know she's gonna bust out of the room and be like, "Sup, dudes? Totally gnarly pounders, am I right?" Okay, no, she's totally not gonna do that. I would be so... Well, if she did something like that, I would be laughing for ages. Other than a few text messages here and there, I really don't know how much she's changed. Aw, I can't wait to see Monika. I miss her so much. With how late she used to be sometimes, I never really noticed. Yuri nudges Natsuki's arm. That's not funny. Hey, don't say such things about our friend. She's been through a lot. I know. Jeez, Yuri, I was only kidding. Well, you should quit being so childish in situations like these. Calm down, guys. I'm sure Monika wants to see all of us getting along. Or wants to see us all getting along. I don't know about that, especially if all the freaky-deaky hallucinations have anything to say about it. Or whatever you would call those weird, game-breaking situations. The girl's non-agreement. You're so grumpy. An announcement on the PA comes on, exclaiming that visiting hours have begun. We stand up in unison and walk towards the nurses filling out visitors' passes. Okay, the nurses will find Monika on floor 2, room 029. Before entering her room, we each pull out our gifts. Natsuki and Sayori are both carrying a cake that reads, "Get well soon, we miss you." Yuri is carrying her tea set and a small assortment of essential oils. And I guess I have my gift as well, which admittedly is pretty lame. Well, I kind of have to know, would it be the same no matter what I chose? At least this bit of dialogue. We knock on Monika's door, ever so slightly, so she doesn't hear us right away. Surprise, Monika! Monika, sitting in her bed reading a book, is startled by our sudden arrival. Whoa! Guys, you guys scared me! Oh, so... Yeah, so we have a different... I wonder who made these. Well... It matches the same style that we have on the title screen, so it may have been the same person. I look up and down Monika's body, dressed in a hospital gown, a bandage on her left cheek. She's been held up here for 2 months. I don't think I'd even be able to keep a smile on my face after so long. Wow, all this for me? You guys are the sweetest. I haven't seen you guys in forever. How have you been? I've been doing a great job with the club. That's what vice presidents do, right? Yuri's a great vice president. She really knew how to keep us entertained. Even I have to admit, we've had some pretty awesome moments these last few months. I'm stumbling on my words. Well, that's great to hear. I've been worried about the literature club, but I'm glad Sayori took care of it. Sayori and Natsuki walk over to a nearby table and set the cake down. Yuri follows and places her tea set next to it. Wow, all this looks amazing, guys. I love the cake, and it's been way too long since I've had some of Yuri's tea. All the girls smile and blush, leaving me as the last one to present my gift. Well, I brought you a gift too, Monika, even though apparently MC doesn't think it's that great. I pull out my gift from my school bag and hold it behind my back. Oh, hey, Daniel. It's nice to see you again as well. She gives me a warm smile, assuring me that everything is going to be okay. I'm still scared of you, though! So a gift, huh? Is that why you're holding your hands behind your back? No. Why? Well, what else would he be doing? Let's be honest. I try my best to hide my smile, but I can't help myself. That's so sweet of you, Daniel. Alright, now close your eyes. Monika closes her eyes reluctantly. I take my hands from behind my back. Alright, now hold out your hands. Monika smiles as she puts her arms forward. These flowers are so beautiful. They're so beautiful that you can see them with your eyes closed. Monika smiles and looks at the flowers closely. Well, I know flowers aren't that much of a big deal, but it's the least I could do. Hey, don't say that. I still like them. Don't you think this would be something Natsuki would like? Huh? Huh? What makes you say that? Well, Natsuki is into things that are cute, right? Flowers are cute, so she probably would love so she would probably love these. Well, if you say so. I don't see it. Monika's acting strange. Why does she say that out of nowhere? Okay, you know what? Okay. Let me actually... sheet music. Oh, wait a minute. Duh. Monika plays piano. I remember saving some sheet music for her way back when the literature club just started. She kept mentioning how much she's been practicing. Of course, thanks to the accident, I doubt she's been able to practice much. I walk over to the fridge where I posted the sheets, take them down, and place them in my school bag. Okay. Now... ludicrous speed! Okay... Huh? Why did you give me sheet music? Oh great, I'm an idiot! Does she not remember she plays piano? Well, it was because I remember when you used to arrive late for the club stuff. You said you were practicing on the piano. I thought that this might help out. Oh, that makes perfect sense. It's been so long since I've played. Hopefully I haven't forgotten how to play piano. I refrain from saying anything more. I can't imagine what it must be like to deal with memory loss. Now, hey, I still really appreciate the gift. It's very kind of you. So you don't think I'm an idiot? Monika walks up to me and pulls me in for a hug. I blush a bit, only to feel the blood leave my head when I see Natsuki's face over Monika's shoulder. She's giving me a smile, but it's not a genuine smile. It's the same empty smile she gave me yesterday. Okay. fancy pen. I know. I walk over to my drawer and pull out a fancy brand new pen. I mean, it's only new because I never used it much, and I'm sure Monika would love to have a new pen to write with. Okay, sure, let's get her a used pen, why not? Well, it's only gently used, right? Okay, I grab the pen and place it in my skull bag, and... ludicrous speed. Okay, hold out your hands. Ooh, a pen, but why? I'm a bit shocked at Monika's question. Maybe I chose the wrong gift. I was thinking it might be a good idea for you to write stuff whenever you feel like passing time. Oh, what a nice thought, Daniel. I like it. But it makes me think you gave me this pen because of Yuri. Wait, what? Where did that come from? Probably that whole thing about the flowers, too. Not sure, but it's a feeling. As far as I know, Yuri is pretty fond of fancy pens. Let's not go there. Plus, I'm perfectly okay with my red heart pen. It never fails. I don't see how that has anything... I don't see how that has to do with anything, but alright. I'm sorry. I've been away for some time, you know. I'm still trying to get used to all this. Okay. So that's still the same. Load. Okay, and then... okay, well, a new bow. Well, Sayori also wears a bow. Oh, that's just perfect. I walked over to my drawer and pull out a brand new red ribbon. Yes, which you should give to Sayori. I'm sure Monika gets tired of that old white bow. No, she doesn't. Maybe she's ready to change up her look. Why mess with success, baby? Okay. I just hope she doesn't take it the wrong way and assumes I hate her white bow or something. I hate it! Wrap up the ribbon in a neat circle and place it into my skull bag. Ludicrous speed! Okay, and... oh, a ribbon for a bow? Monika giggles. I wasn't really expecting that sort of reaction. Thanks, Daniel. It's cute. Monika inspects the ribbon closely and smiles. Well, I'm glad you like it. Because I'm sure Sayori would have liked it. It's quite funny, really. You said the thing! I'm pretty sure this is something Sayori would actually use, you know? I said the same thing! Huh? What makes you say that? Think about it. Sayori's the only one here that wears a bow, at least with this color. I still like my white bow, after all. I guess you do have a point there. Okay. Now let me just... let's go back over here. So I guess canonically, we're gonna give her the music sheet. I awkwardly let go of Monika. Oh, I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable, Daniel. Normally I'd be okay with this, but in this universe he's dating Sayori, so yeah. I can't have this! No, don't worry, Monika, it's fine. I walk over to Sayori and pull her aside, leaving Yuri and Natsuki to chat with Monika. Hey, Sayori. Are you feeling okay? I'm fine, Daniel. Just a small rain cloud. Because I was getting hugged by another woman? But today is Monika's day. Seeing her happy makes me happy. The rain clouds. It's always those damn rain clouds. Was it because I hugged Monika? Don't be silly, Daniel. Monika's just a friend and nothing more, right? The fact that you're asking me that only goes to show that it's ruminating in your head. Of course, and you remember what I told you the other day, right? Yes, I trust you, Daniel. I know you know what's best for me. Do I really? No. Because look what happened in the original game! I mean, she tells herself that, but does she really believe it? Honestly, I can't even be sure. Whether she's just telling her that until she makes herself believe it, or she's in denial, I can't be sure. How about I make a suggestion? I take Sayori's hand into mine. How about tomorrow, we have the day for ourselves, just the two of us. Maybe have another one of those sleepovers you like so much. Sayori lights up almost immediately.
Ooh, that sounds like a fun idea, Daniel. I can't wait.
I give Sayori a small kiss on her cheek. Now come on, Sayori, let's have some cake. Before Lex Luthor steals it. Sayori and I walk over to Yuri, Natsuki, and Monika.
I'll proceed to cut the cake, if that's no problem. Oh, okay, Yuri. Are you sure? Of course. I know how to slice pieces of cake.
Natsuki looks away at the mention of Yuri's plan to cut cake.
I left the knife back at home. That's my bad. How are we supposed to eat cake then? Don't worry about that. I have just the thing.
Let the funny lady take care of it! It's the funny lady! Yuri reaches... The funny lady made my tongue stop working. Yuri reaches into her school bag and takes out a fancy-looking knife. It's a little too fancy for me. I don't like it. The day I walked in on Yuri cutting herself shoots back at me. Yup. I didn't forget that either. Why is she still carrying one around? Well, hopefully she hasn't exactly been, you know... I mean, I know this sort of thing takes time, but I would have liked it if Yuri had left it at home or something. I try my best not to think about it too much. Yuri proceeds to cut the cake, while Natsuki sets up some plates and napkins. Natsuki... I'm doing it again. Sayori looks on in excitement as the cake gets sliced. Sayori? You're drooling. Sayori jumps back a bit.
I was drooling. Whoops! Oops! I guess I got too excited over the cake.
We stay with Monika for a good while before it was time to leave.
Okay, everyone. Before you go, I have a surprise for you as well.
You're getting married? Okay, no.
I'll be getting discharged over the weekend. I'll be returning to the literature club first thing next week. Hooray! I'm so glad you're coming back. Finally coming back, huh? Would be nice to have actual plans for once.
Orale, listen to you.
Hush, Natsuki. Sayori did a great job.
Exactly, it's like... Jeez, you're a savage.
I'm glad you're returning to the club, Monika.
The funny lady has given you her approval.
Yeah, seriously, it's awesome to see you're feeling better. Thank you all. I could never ask for better club members and friends like you. I know it's not much, but how about I write everyone a special poem? I think it would be a great way to make up for my absence.
We all nod in agreement.
I'll be seeing you at school then. Take care.
The four of us walk out of the hospital discussing how great it felt to do this for Monika. I look forward to seeing her back in the club. Who knows what activities she has planned for the club. Only time will tell. There's that scene transition again. I practically rise out of my bed like a zombie. Like a zombie brought back to life, back to life. I haven't heard that Usher song in forever. Why did I set an alarm for so early on a weekend? Cause everybody's working for the weekend. Okay, no. Oh, that's right. Sayori and I have plans for today. I shoot Sayori a good morning message.
Good morning, Daniel. Do you think you can come over today? I need to talk to you.
Crap. You're breaking up with me, aren't you? She ends her message with a heart emoji. I don't know if she meant it as a sign to not worry about her, or something else. She's breaking up with me, I know it! Before arguing with myself about the connotation of a literal heart emote, I quickly get dressed and head over to Sayori's house. It's a beautiful day outside. It's a beautiful morning. I wonder what Sayori would be up for today. I knock on Sayori's door and enter inside, as I usually do. Ah! I'm greeted with an amazing smell and Natsuki in her casual clothing, cooking up some breakfast. Bam! Look at that bacon sizzle!
What the? Daniel, do you always barge in like that?
Yes. Sorry, Natsuki. Guess you'll have to get used to it.
Jeez. Well, whatever. Sayori hasn't come down yet. Would you go call her?
Sure. I walk upstairs and knock on Sayori's door. Sayori? It's me.
Oh, come in! Good morning again, Daniel. I'm so happy to see you.
I walk over and give her a hug and a kiss on each cheek. I'm always happy to see you, Sayori. Now, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? And the happy music stops here.
Well, it's about Monika. I just feel like it's my fault. I should have come up with the idea to visit her. I was thinking about how stressed she was before the accident, how badly she wanted to make the club an amazing place. I just wish we could have appreciated her more by visiting her. I'm a horrible friend.
I grab Sayori by her shoulders and pull her closer to me. Sayori, you're not a horrible friend. You're a great friend. You helped Monika in more ways than I can count. You stood as club president for her. You helped her by making the literature club a great place. Sayori gives me a tight hug.
Do you really think so?
I know so. I move down to Sayori's neck and give her a kiss, making her giggle.
That tickles!
Suddenly, Sayori's door opens. No, I didn't see you playing with your dolls again!
Whoa! Gross, guys. Seriously? Why now?
Learn how to knock!
Cut it out! Your breakfast is gonna get cold.
Okay, Mom. Sayori and I laugh in unison and follow Natsuki downstairs. Natsuki had made some fluffy brown cupcakes. Cupcakes for dinner? Oh boy! Oh wait. Cupcakes for breakfast! What's wrong with me today? Yes, cupcakes for breakfast! My favorite! No. Natsuki had made some fluffy brown pancakes, and even went so far as to make some homemade syrup. Oh, dang. Man, she's really pulling out all the stops here. Sayori immediately takes a pancake and shoves it into her mouth. Like, completely.
Natsuki, this is so good! Gross, Sayori. But thanks, I try. You're gross, but thank you anyway.
Awesome baking skills as usual, Natsuki. You never disappoint.
Shut up, dummy. It's not like I made them for just you.
Jeez! Seriously, what is wrong with you? Why do you hate me so much? We all laugh together and continue eating. So, Sayori, what do you want to do today?
Oh, I've been wanting to go to the beach. We should go together, Daniel.
That sounds perfect. It's a beautiful day outside. A nice walk on the beach sounds amazing right now. Can we do that?
I can't wait to show you my new swimsuit.
Okay.
Oh, Natsuki, do you want to come along? Well, I made plans with Yuri today. We're going to the bookstore together.
Oh, hey, that sounds nice. Did she finally agree that manga is, in fact, literature?
She better have.
Well, let's get ready, Sayori. Have a good day, Natsuki.
Hey, Daniel. Don't do anything to...
Oh, come on!
Don't do anything to Sayori, you hear me? Or you'll be seeing a lot of this.
Natsuki makes a fist and aims it at me. Here's your present! It's a fist! I don't really understand what she meant, but Sayori starts giggling and blushing. I understand! But seriously, it's like, when did you become my mom or something? Probably girl stuff I'll never understand. You're right, you'll never understand because you're not well developed. I understand! She's basically telling you to keep it in your pants, cochino. I wait for Sayori to grab her things before heading out. Luckily, the beach is a short walk away, and with this beautiful weather, I don't mind the walk at all. Okay, well, I guess we're getting some lore building here. Or world building, rather. As we walked to the beach through my shortcut, I remember the day of the accident. Despite it being morning, I felt that same eerie feeling I did on that night. Okay, that's not a good sign. I start to stumble on my own feet, feeling a bit unnerved at recalling the fear I felt that day.
Hey, Daniel, you okay?
Huh? Oh, it's fine. Just feeling a bit worried is all. Well, now you're gonna get her concerned if you tell her that.
Worried? What are you worried about? Don't tell me you're still afraid of the water after all these years.
Oh. I chuckle as I think back to when Sayori and I were kids. It was some pool party of sorts. I nearly drowned because I decided to go to the deep end without knowing how to swim. Okay, that is... Yeah, that is definitely not a good idea, but, well, as a kid you don't know any better. Sayori had to save my life. It's not that. It's just that I remember walking this path the night you and the girls got in that accident. Even talking about it makes my heart beat almost a mile a minute. I feel her tug on my wrist.
You don't have to worry about losing me, Daniel. I'm right here. And as long as you're with me, I promise to do whatever I can to keep going.
Feeling her hand in mine gives me a sense of comfort I'll never get tired of.
If this place makes you feel scared, how about we hold hands until we get to the beach?
I love that idea. Still holding hands, I turned towards the beach and began walking. Ooh. I actually recognize this background, I think this was from Kimagure After. And this music. We arrive at the beach. All of my negative thoughts are but whispers in the back of my mind now. Where they belong. I took a look around. There's not a soul on the beach. It's like having my own private island. Except it's not. Perfect. The white sand extends all the way to the horizon, taken away and given back by the water as the waves repeat their eternal cycle. Now, bring me that horizon.
Wow, the ocean is so beautiful, don't you think, Daniel?
Not as beautiful as you. I called it! It sure is, but it'll never be as beautiful as you.
That was so cheesy, Daniel. That isn't like you. Even ArdrethShadow called you out for it.
Yeah, I'm like, psh, that's like one of the cheapest things you could do, and that's why I said it. But the fact that he said it too was like, man.
It's so cheesy.
I saw the opportunity and I took it. Stop stealing my lines! I kind of say that sometimes. So it's like, you're stealing my lines! Sayori gives me that embarrassed look Sayori gives me that embarrassed look I know all too well. Now let's put our things down somewhere and have a good time, yeah?
Yeah!
We put our things down nearby a random bush. I get behind it and change into my swim trunks. As I remove my shirt, I catch Sayori sneaking a glance at me. Cochina! Ahem.
Ah! Nothing! I didn't see anything!
That's what I thought. Sayori covers her eyes in embarrassment. Hey Sayori, it's okay. Orale! Cochino, you like... I don't know. Sayori removes her hands from her face and takes a decently long look at me.
Daniel, have you been working out?
Is MC jacked or something? Little. This is nothing, Sayori. I mean, there's plenty of super buffed guys out there.
Well, it's special because it's you.
Well, that's nice. Sayori continues to stare. Hey, Sayori, you're starting to drool again. Well, now she's thinking about having some beefcake up in here.
I am?
Gotcha!
Meanie.
Sayori walks up to me and slaps my arm.
Anyway, it's my turn.
Sayori goes behind the bush and starts removing her clothing. Aren't you wearing your swimsuit under your...
No peeking!
Okay. Cochino! I turn around and look towards the ocean. Now bring me that horizon. A few short seconds pass.
Okay, you can look now.
I turn around and see what I can only describe as a goddess. I'm completely mesmerized by her figure. Nope. I keep forgetting I can't do that. Oh well. I wanted to see if we could get a look at the custom outfit, but I guess we're not gonna get the full view. I feel my face turn pink.
You like it, Daniel? I thought the suns were cute.
Yeah, they're cute. Sayori does a twirl in the sand, giving me a view I have never imagined a guy like me would get.
Glad you like it. You ready to go into the water?
Yeah, let's go. We walk together into the water. I step into the path of an incoming wave, looking at it as it comes closer to my feet. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Sayori running further into the water.
Whoa!
She falls forward, face first into the water.
Sayori,
are you okay? She pops her head above the surface. I arrive at her side and crouch down to make sure she's alright.
Sayori?
Her head is covered in water and sand.
I'm sorry for being clumsy all the time, Daniel.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. The sand was soft, like a pillow in the ocean.
I sigh in relief. I help Sayori clean off the sand in her hair. This is what happens when you go without me, dummy.
Hey, meanie.
Just to spite me, she breaks free from my grip and runs off into the deeper water. Before I chase after her, I behold the sight in front of me. Okay, well at least now we can kind of get a better look at her outfit. Sort of. I watch Sayori dance around the waves, splashing around and having a good time. And to think, none of this would be happening if I hadn't gone in to save her that night. All my life, I never thought I'd lay eyes on something so perfect. Watching Sayori dance around in the water. Watching her smile. Listening to her laugh. This is what true happiness is. I swim into deeper water and float around, watching Sayori throw water and sand around. It's almost like watching a child play. I think back to our childhood. We came to the beach dozens of times together, except this time, Sayori wasn't a little girl anymore. She's a grown woman, and I'm proud to call her my own.
Daniel, look! I'm a dolphin!
What did I ever do to you? You took Frankie away, and you turned Lenny into a dolphin! Okay. I'm gonna be really surprised if anyone knows where that line came from. Sayori places beach water into her mouth and spits out a stream. Is that what dolphins do? She definitely acts like a child, that's for sure, although I don't think that's much of a bad thing. Lost in my thoughts, thinking of the ocean's gray waves, I feel the water get slightly shallow, meaning...
Daniel, there's a big wave coming!
Uh-oh. Before I get a chance to react, I feel the wave hit me in the back of my head, splashing water into my nose and face. Ah! I see a blurry Sayori swim towards me.
Daniel, are you okay?
Yeah, I just got some water in my nose, that's all.
Well, that's what you get for calling me a dummy.
Karma! After attempting to clear my nose, I feel it swell up. Sayori swims closer to me, a sinister grin on her face. What are you doing? She takes her hand out from the water and taps me on the nose. Boop! Ow! What was that for? For being an idiot! Now you've done it! I move my hand across the surface of the water, throwing water all over her.
Daniel! You big meanie!
She returns fire. I place my hands in front of me to shield myself, and I send another torrent of water after her.
Ah! I'll get you, Daniel!
Sayori dives underwater. I can assume that means she's going to come from behind me and... Wait. She's tickling me!
Sayori, quit it!
I attempt to move my foot away from her grip, only for it to get tighter. Thankfully, after a few more seconds of absolute torture, she lets go of me and returns to the surface for air.
You're gonna have to stop being such a meanie, Daniel.
Or what? You'll tickle me to death?
Is that a challenge?
Are you challenging me? Bring it on, bun. I pull my foot away, bringing her into my reach. If memory serves me right, her ticklish spot should be right under her arms. Bingo. Scrabble. She finally lets go of my leg as I continue tickling her.
Daniel, stop it!
Seemingly out of nowhere, a wave comes and knocks us both over. I can still hear her laughs underwater. I continue tickling her despite being covered with water. To my surprise, I see her leg lift up and aim straight for my stomach. Gah! Sayori violently kicks me away, forcing the air out of my chest. Sayori and I both come above the water. She has a desperate expression on her face. I instantly forget about my own pain as I worry about Sayori. Did I take it too far?
Daniel, you scared me!
What was I thinking? She could have drowned. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to take it too far. A sense of pure shame and guilt fills my mind. Seeing Sayori hurt always pains me. It always feels way worse knowing I caused it.
I'm sorry for kicking you so hard. That was stupid of me.
Don't apologize. It was my fault. I should have stopped after that first wave.
Does it hurt?
You didn't hit me too hard. I'm fine. I lie straight through my teeth.
I can tell by that face you're making, Daniel. It's really not that bad, I promise.
Sayori accepts the lie, and her upset expression fades.
I'm sorry for freaking out. I wasn't able to breathe.
I'm sorry too. I didn't realize tickling you underwater would be a bad idea. That didn't occur to you? I mean, she's underwater, she can't breathe. She's probably holding her breath, you're making her laugh uncontrollably.
Okay, Daniel, I guess we're even then.
Sayori comes closer to me.
Hey, your tummy looks pretty beat up.
How could you tell? My stomach is underwater.
Do you want me to touch it to make sure?
No!
I knew you were lying. Well, I just didn't want you to feel bad. Seeing your hurt makes me feel sad too, Daniel. Do you remember what I told you Do you remember what I told you I do when I feel sad?
Make people happy?
Sayori, I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Sayori grabs me and pulls me in for a kiss. The pain in my stomach melts away. I return the favor and wrap my arms around her as well. Making out in the middle of the ocean. Any guy's dream come true. Sayori and I pull back from each other to get some air. Orderly, how long were you going at it? Thanks. I needed that.
I needed it too.
I placed my hand on my stomach in pain. Well, so much for the stomach pain. Crap. I think I might need to ice this. You want to head back to my house?
Aw, I wanted to stay a bit longer.
Before I half-heartedly agree with Sayori, the wind suddenly picks up. Oh my... Oh shoot! There's a nasty storm coming. Oh wow, this music. As I turn around to face Sayori, I find that she's already racing back to shore.
Beat you to the shore!
Oh, come on! No fair! As I start swimming, the waves start to become more violent. Jeez! We have a storm brewing! There's a storm coming. It doesn't help that my stomach is burning pretty intensely. Okay, the music is becoming a little more, like, scary sounding. A little bit. The fear of the oncoming storm overpowers the pain, however, and I start swimming as fast as I can towards shore, easily passing Sayori. Oh boy. The rain starts pouring on us now, and Sayori and I succeeded in making it to shore. Sayori, oblivious to the stormy conditions around us, pouts over the fact that I beat her, despite having a head start.
Here, Daniel, I was supposed to win.
Yeah, whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you say, Sayori. We really need to get out of this rain.
Oh, right. Let's go.
We rush over to our belongings, which, luckily enough, aren't too wet yet, and make our way back home. Oh, that was something else. I guess the game was called on account of rain. Sayori and I arrive at my house just before the storm got worse. I walk over to my laundry room, pull out some fresh towels, and wrap them around myself and Sayori. Whew. Well, what a day that was, huh? I walk over to my freezer and pull out an ice pack.
You sure you're going to be okay, Daniel?
Oh yeah, I'll be fine. It isn't so bad now that I have ice on it. Sayori and I quickly realize we are still half naked together in my house. This is a little awkward.
Daniel, why do you keep staring like that?
I'm sorry. I struggle to come up with an excuse, but what does she expect? I don't know. Here's a girl as beautiful as Sayori, standing right in my kitchen half naked.
It's okay, Daniel. I really don't mind.
Well, Whoa. Okay.
Do you mind if I use your shower, Daniel?
What are we gonna get into now?
I don't like having the sand on me.
You can't see my face right now, but... What? What? I don't like the sand, it's so... You really went there, didn't you? Oh, relax, I mean, I wanted Star Wars in my mods too, but still, I'm like... Damn! I don't like sand. It's coarse, and rough, and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Okay, well, that's my bad imitation of Hayden Christensen.
I don't like having the sand on me. It's coarse, and rough, and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Oh, sure, go ahead. I don't mind. Yeah, I bet you don't mind. Sayori grabs her things and heads into the shower. I head up to my bedroom and get myself changed. I was half asleep until I hear Sayori open the door. Oh. Sorry, Sayori, I'm pretty tired after today. Sayori walks up to my bed and sits down. Sayori?
Daniel, can I ask you something?
I sit up from my bed and position myself next to her. Sure, Sayori. What is it?
Do you think I'm boring?
Okay, who told you that?
Huh? What makes you think I would ever think that about you? Well, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika are so much more interesting than me. Natsuki bakes and loves manga. Yuri loves horror stories and is very smart. And Monika's the club president and the most popular girl at school. I've been depressed for so long, I never found anything to do for fun. I forgot who I am. All I did was sit in my room alone, wondering why the world hated me, why the world wanted me gone. It's why I wish I could have found more interesting things to do with my life. That's why I look up to Monika. She's my role model. And you too, Daniel. You push me to do well, and I always try my best for you. But I'm just too boring compared to my friends. Why did you choose me over them, Daniel? Why did you even take me that night?
Don't say that. Her words penetrate my heart like bullets. I never thought she'd be asking me this question. Well, Sayori, I've told you before, you've been my best and most dear friend for almost my entire life. If you were truly boring, I wouldn't have so many fond memories of you. I know how hard it is for you to believe that, but it's true. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. You were the girl who always wanted to have sleepovers. You were the girl who loved when the Girl Scouts would come over because you'd try and steal cookies from them. Okay, Sayori, well, jeez. You were the girl who made me pay $20 at a carnival just to get you a stuffed cow. You were the girl who brought me snacks whenever I was having a bad day. You were the girl that put a smile on my face when no one else could. And you're still that girl today. I'm looking right at her. I saved you that day because I loved you. I didn't want you to be taken away from me. I know I acted foolish and immature, but only because I was still confused. It was a pretty rude awakening to realize that you're the one for me, but Sayori, I feel tears well up in my eyes.
What would I have done if I'd lost you? Natsuki, Yuri, nor Monika would ever be a replacement for you. You're everything I could ever ask for, Sayori. You're kind, gentle, fun to be around, and just plain beautiful. I can't imagine what a world would be like without you. Tears are streaming down my face now. Sayori gets closer to me and wipes them away. Hey, Daniel, wipe those tears away. You made me feel happy. Sayori grabs into my shirt and rests her head on my chest. You push the rain clouds away, Daniel. You make me feel better. I love you, Daniel. Can we just stay like this? Anything for you, Sayori. I put my arms around her and hold her close. Almost immediately, Sayori is already snoring lightly. Crap, I forgot to turn off the lights. I guess we're sleeping with the lights on tonight. Okay, I was joking about that, but okay. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or to help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday things would be the same as they always have been. Oh great, are we... Yup, I know this dialogue anywhere. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't this kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. And there is that line. I am going to mute this, like, now. I gently open the door. Sayori... Huh? She isn't here? Maybe I should check back at school. Maybe I missed her as I ran out. Oh my fucking god! I'm sorry, but an unexception error occurred. I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. Oh god. I should have left it muted. Jesus, though. What the hell? I wake up screaming. I hear Sayori gasp. Without thinking, I turn around and grab onto her. Daniel, what's wrong? What happened? I can't respond. I feel like I'm choking. Daniel, it was just a dream. Calm down. I start hyperventilating. My head is pounding now. Why can't I remember what that dream was? My breathing is still out of control. Sayori gets closer to me and places her head on my chest. Everything is going to be okay, Daniel. It was just your brain being silly and it scared you. My breathing finally slows down.
I stroked Sayori's soft hair with a shaky hand.
That was pretty crazy. I'm sorry for scaring you, Sayori. It's alright, Daniel. I'm just glad you're okay.
I don't think I can go back to sleep. I'm still a little shaken up.
Oh, Daniel. I know what can make you feel better.
Sayori kisses me on the lips, sending waves of relief throughout my body. Sayori stands up and stretches. She yawns loudly and grabs her stomach.
I'm so hungry. Because I need food.
I need food.
You're always hungry.
Meanie, you calm down fast. Let's go check on Natsuki. Maybe she made some food for us.
Wow, is that all you use her for? As your maid? No! She uses her as her personal chef! Okay, well, either way, though, it's still not good.
Of course not. I care for her as a friend, too. She just happens to be a good friend who makes good food.
I can't argue with that. I just hope you aren't using her to get free food.
Well, I pay her for all the ingredients, silly.
Well, you know you always have to keep an eye on the cook, or else they'll burn down... Well, you know you always have to keep an eye on the cook, or else they'll burn the house down.
Well, maybe I'll go check right now, then.
Sayori opens the door, zips down the stairs, and skips her way out of the house, not bothering to close my door on her way out. That's how the neighborhood prowler can break in! I sigh and lazily get out of bed to follow her. I walk into Sayori's house to be greeted with a strange sight. Yuri, Natsuki, and Sayori are all gathered around the table. Like the Knights of the Round Table. Breakfast is set up nicely and buffet style. There's eggs, bacon, golden waffles, cinnamon buns, sausages, and plenty of orange juice, which looks to be freshly squeezed. Bam! Look at that bacon sizzle! Sayori is standing at the edge of the table with her mouth wide open.
Ah!
The funny lady!
I think Sayori has reached her limit. I don't think anything can top this. Well, what do you say, Yuri? Would you say I'm awesome at cooking? Yes, Natsuki. Your cooking skills are profound. I've never seen anything like it.
Natsuki stands tall and proud. Yuri gives a warm smile before serving herself. I walk over to Sayori. Have you guys completely forgotten I exist? Hey, Sayori. You in there somewhere?
Huh?
Sayori looks back at the food and jumps into the air.
Oh, it's breakfast time!
Sayori grabs a plate and serves herself so much food it nearly falls off her plate.
I think I got too much food. Hey, Daniel, do you want to share with me?
Sayori scoots over and pats her chair, signaling me where to sit. Sayori and I share a mountain of food she served herself. We nearly couldn't finish it all, but we made one last push and finished our last bites together.
You know, I don't really say this often, but...
Yuri blushes, looking away from the table.
I really wanted to thank all of you. You guys have been the greatest friends I've ever had. I used to be afraid to express myself in front of everyone, but you...
Yuri pauses.
I feel like I can be myself around you guys. I love you all.
In saying this, Yuri blushes a deep red.
I'm rambling again, aren't I? I'm sorry. Oh, Yuri, you big softy. Don't worry. We appreciate you too. Now quit making breakfast so emotional. Alright. Oh, right. Of course.
Yuri smiles. I'm glad Yuri seems to be doing okay too. Hopefully she's found a better way to deal with her stress. As for Natsuki, this is the happiest I've ever seen her. Or, I've seen her, blah. Almost as if an entire burden has been lifted from her shoulders. And Sayori, well, she's just amazing. I turn to look at her.
Wow, my stomach is really happy to have all this food.
Sayori pats her belly and suddenly speaks up.
Maybe a little too happy. I need to go to the bathroom.
Where's the bathroom?
My cakes will burn!
My cakes will burn!
Sayori hops out of her chair and runs towards the bathroom, leaving the three of us laughing together.
That's Sayori. She always finds a way to make me laugh, even on my worst days. Yeah, no kidding. I thought I'd get tired of Sayori now that I'm living with her, but she's like a sister I never had.
Natsuki, Yuri, and I start talking about Sayori and all the things she's done for the club. I mean, to be frank, she didn't do anything that changed the club at all that much, but she brought us closer together as friends. That's something I'll appreciate for a long time.
Aw, I think you're amazing too.
Sayori comes out of nowhere and jumps on top of me, nearly knocking me out of my chair. Sayori nuzzles my cheek, making me feel embarrassed. Alright, Sayori, you're embarrassing me. Oh, stop, you're embarrassing me.
Sorry, Daniel, I couldn't help myself.
I think all of you are amazing. I never really expected to get so close with you all. You guys are the greatest friends any guy could ask for.
So, this is how I'm treated now. I've been forgotten. I tried so hard to be part of your life.
You, freaked me out 10 minutes ago.
Everything's been in vain, hasn't it? No, they aren't real. This is your fault. You wanted the game to be this way, didn't you? Why? Why would you leave me here to suffer? Daniel, you alright? You suddenly stopped talking for a second.
I'm in a daze. What just happened? I have this strange feeling in the pit of my stomach. I suddenly feel extremely guilty. Guys, we can't forget about Monika. She's the one who put this whole club together. It's because of her we're all together like this.
Yeah, you're right. We'll see her tomorrow, though. She's getting discharged today. I do look forward to the poem she has for us. I'm sure it'll be very emotional. Yay! I can't wait for Monika to return. Tomorrow's going to be a special day.
I sure hope so. I'm sure we can all make her feel welcome after so long. We help Natsuki clean up the kitchen and set everything back to where it belongs. Ooh, my least favorite parts of cooking is having to clean up after everything afterwards. Yup, mine too.
Oh, don't be so lazy. Quit complaining and just do it already. Jeez.
Okay, Mom.
Well, this is quite the mess you made, Natsuki. Even with the four of us, it's taken quite a while. Alright, I get it. Let's just get this done already.
We finish cleaning the mess and plop our tired bodies on the couch.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I should do better at keeping my area clean. It's okay, Natsuki. I've done way worse.
An awkward silence sweeps the room. We all remember the time Sayori mentioned how Sayori nearly burned her house down. Or the time I mentioned. Sayori remains completely oblivious to the situation she put herself in. So what are the plans for today?
Ooh, I know! We should all go... It worked. Is this really all I have left? I don't have control anymore. But there's one more thing I can do. Yes, this will work.
King Crimson? Okay, well. Act 3. Happy End. My new reality. Today's the day. The day I get married? Okay, no. Well, let me see here. In that case, I guess I'm going to go ahead and I guess we'll call it here. I don't know how many acts this game has, but yeah, I guess the start of Act 3 probably sounds like a good place to stop as any. So, I guess Monika has some kind of crazy plot up her sleeve. What will that be? I don't know. But I guess we'll find out soon. Anyway, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Stay golden, and till later, folks.